This Road Dirt presentation is brought to you by Law Tigers, motorcycle lawyers. Find them at lawtigers.com. On this episode of Road Dirt, we spend a day as honorary pit crew members with the Harley-Davidson Dyno Jet factory racing team. Stay tuned. Hey, this is Rob with Road Dirt, and we are at Road Atlanta for the Moto America weekend going on here, the races, and we've been afforded a very special opportunity. Harley-Davidson has invited us to be a honorary pit crew member for the factory racing team, King of the Baggers, all day here on Sunday. Going to be joined by my friend Tim Lester, who's going to take some photographs, and we're going to get here, and here's the Harley-Davidson crew right there. There's my friend Tim. We're going to check in and be an honorary pit crew member today. So let's go check this out. Starting to warm up. Get ready to get out on track for some sessions. Hanging with the factory team. Practice sessions right now. Just done a warm-up session out there, reading some data, checking tires. Pretty amazing to get to be here trackside with the Harley team. We're out doing warm-up laps, testing tires, testing setup, everything. This is awesome to be out here with them.
Shake it all down from yesterday, shake it all down from overnight, make sure everything's running right.
Good practice sessions. Get some good data off of it. So it's time for the fans. We're over here with the Harley-Davidson guys, and that line's going to get real long in a few minutes. Very cool. Little fan.
Give a thumbs up. Give a double thumbs up.
Come on, man. Give me a thumbs up right here, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Harley-Davidson.
Okay, I will not answer any question. I will respond to any and then I'll provide an answer.
Now this is something Harley is working on. Who here with me would love to see this come to market? Oh, yeah. Yes! So we are with James Rispoli of the Harley-Davidson Factory King of the Baggers racing team. Good to meet you, man.
Hey, nice
Pleasure
to
to
meet
be
you.
with you guys today. It's been so much fun getting to be like an honorary pit crew member and getting to see the how the inner workings of the team, how you guys work on and tune the bikes, and getting ready to get out in about an hour and a half yourself. So how long you been with the factory team here?
Yeah, so this is my 3rd year with the Factory Harley-Davidson team. I've spent about 5 years riding Harleys, 2 years previously in dirt track, you know,
Okay.
another discipline. I won a championship there and then came back to road racing, and you know, as the rise of King of the Baggers was happening, I was able to slot right in and then get onto the Factory Harley-Davidson team, and here now being with, you know, Big Deal Racing as the first ever factory satellite bike, you know, in King of the Baggers has been pretty cool.
The whole King of the Baggers thing is just amazing to me. We've done several stories on it over the years with our media, Road Dirt Motorcycle Media, and you know, what started off as this almost just like an exhibition class the very first year is now, it's like game changing in American motorcycle racing. Now there's a World Cup. I mean, it's just nuts how it's taken off. What do you love about it so much?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing for me is that it's kind of revitalized American road racing at a whole, right? Like, you know, American road racing after the credit crunch in 2008 took a bit of a dive, and it's been in a rebuild ever since Moto America, you know, purchased it and started the new series Moto America. And I believe since Harley-Davidson and King of the Baggers came in, the rise of the touring platform is what's really brought a different fan to the track. And it's
performance baggers.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's something
nuts.
that we've needed. You know, here in America, is our largest demographic is touring, right? Whereas in Europe, it's more sport riding. So taking that fan and giving something, you know, to root for, having, you know, a horse in the race, like, is always something.
Big horse.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, for me, being able to see the development of Harley-Davidson, and I mean, like, we are running super sport times. Like, we are,
it's
you know,
crazy.
like within, you know, half second of full-blown super sport bikes on 620-pound touring, you know, road glides.
Torque monsters.
Yeah.
Every bit of them, man.
Yeah.
What do you love most about being out on one of these big monsters?
Yeah, I think just being able to defy the limits, right? Like, you look at them when they roll out, they're super loud. They're absolutely, you know, just big motorcycles, and when you watch them and look at them going by, you're like, it shouldn't do what it's doing. Like, we're literally defying physics on these bikes.
Literally.
It's something pretty cool. And I think the other thing is just being able to, you know, develop something from the factory, right? Like, I've never been able to actually have good input and develop straight from the factory that's getting derived in motorcycles down the line.
That's right, yeah.
You know?
The tech you guys are racing and running today will end up in future models and future street bikes.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing it already with the CVO RR, that platform that came out, that is literally derived from our race bike, and then the ST models, you know, where there has, you know, some sort of performance package and, you know, with maps, and, you know, and then the Screaming Eagle line, you know, that all of that, you know, is derived straight from our road glides and our factory parts here.
Racing is in Harley-Davidson's DNA, no doubt. It's in this guy's DNA too, man.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate you, James.
Hey, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, So
we're glad to have you out here, man.
It's been fun, and we're excited.
They said you did the pit board?
Yeah, I'm going to be running a pit board for one of you guys.
Okay,
as
sweet.
long as they give me the right stuff and where to hold it, I'll be good to go,
You'll
man.
be all right.
So I'll be bad. I'll be all right. I'll be nervous, but I'll be all right.
No, it's all right. The biggest thing is the gap behind and the laps.
Yep.
We know where we are.
That's right. So you know where you are.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Dude, well, dude, awesome having you out. Thanks again,
you.
man.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it.
Getting the bikes ready for racing. Race 2 coming up here soon.
Walk is dead.
Yeah, man. We are making the walk. Time to grid up. They're putting me to work. Heading for the grid. This is going to be exciting. About time to race. Well, so we come to the end of race weekend, the end of race number 2 in King of the Baggers. Didn't quite go as well for the Harley Factory Racing team as they wanted, but they'll be back next round or two and ready to fight again, ready to fight for the podium and the top position. It's been a great day. I've really enjoyed being with the Harley-Davidson Factory Racing team, King of the Baggers, learning the inside, the outs of it, the preparation in between, qualifying and warm-ups and races and things like that. Everything that goes into putting a bike and a rider on the track to successfully race in this class. These motorcycles are unlike anything I've ever seen before, and yet, they're production based enough to where the old adage, race on Sunday, sell on Monday, is still really true. The technologies that are being put into these bikes are going to make it to the street one day. A lot of this tech is, for sure. So I want to thank the people with Harley-Davidson, Kyle Wyman Racing, James Rispoli, all these guys, Jeff and Elena, all those that made this happen. Been a joy getting to be a part of this. Very much enjoyed getting to be a crew member, pit crew life with the Harley-Davidson team. So the weekend's wrapping up. So this is Rob with Road Dirt. See you next time. Ride life.